Bitch, I was made in America, landed it free. Down my feet before I live on my knees. Communist shit wasn't a part of the dream. Suppressing our speech is obscene. I've been praying in America, ain't taking my guns. Rigging the election and able to run. The US of A make America great again. Festival feelings I'm done. Hey. Hey. Bitch, I was made in America. Hey. Bitch, I was made in America. This ain't how it's supposed to be, forcing a mask when I'm shopping for groceries, mandating lockdowns to keep me from focusing on the big picture. Just look a little closely. Started with balancing that in the millions. Nobody required a media villain. President Trump is a racist, a catapult friction. Now most of my neighbors are willing to think I'm a bigot, supporting supremacy. If I was black, considered a sellout. Talk about privilege, I ain't had a taste while these liberals pushing their agenda to bail out these Democrat cities who funded destruction. Created by lies that said it was Russian. That helped Mr. Trump get into the office. Millions was spent and still ain't find nothing. Now we got Biden, another Obama, increasing inflation and teaching my daughter her color, her skin's a descendant dishonor, and that just alone makes a life so let's order. No matter her effort, a little bit bothered by shit that they teach and do think that it's awkward, that everything's biased. Democrats riot, call it a protest, mistake that it's called for an insurrection. When the pubs do it, step the worst thing since 9/11. Meanwhile, we got Sleepy Joe, drawing innocent people to find a method to veer away from our dead Americans left behind in a second. Reviving ISIS, funding violence at a time for silence. Bitch, I was made in America, landed it free. Down my feet before I live on my knees. Communist shit wasn't a part of the dream. Suppressing our speech is obscene. I've been praying in America, ain't taking my guns. Rigging the election and able to run. The US of A make America great again. Festival feelings I'm done. Hey. Hey. Bitch, I was made in America. Hey. Bitch, I was made in America. In the global pandemic that opened the border and threatened security, claiming the issue at hand is Republican racists. We now in a state of emergency. Police is hated, identification not needed when voting. Now moving with urgency, censoring truth and fact checking the proof will push climate change is the biggest of enemies. Tend to forget that we sit on the axis. I probably get banned, but just thinking Pangea ain't with the maddest political tactics to gather the ratings. Just look at the taxes or crime in the streets have been steadily rising. Patriots tired of waiting to fire the Pelosi and Biden, Kamala and tyrants like AOC making our country divided. Stating that people who won't take the jab are the reason America's failing. Handing out trillions, they panic the feelings, increasing the hatred. I pray for the children, our future, our hand is uncertain. Clowning the White House is barely observing. We globally laugh that they loving the circus. Backtracking faster with so much to lose, I still stand here with courage. The state what they scared to admit. Only distance I need is from socialism. Pushing propaganda to the blind sheep for they troll the system. Media fake woke to divide and conquer is their whole intention. Using race and religion to strip out our members and all of his victims. Bitch, I was made in America, landed it free. Down my feet before I live on my knees. Communist shit wasn't a part of the dream. Suppressing our speech is obscene. I've been praying in America, ain't taking my guns. Rigging the election and able to run.